So what are we talking about? Madoka! We're talking about Madoka Magica! Let's go kill some witches, bitches!
交わした約束忘れないよ目を閉じ確かめる押し寄せた闇振り放って進むよ
So what are we talking about? We're talking about Madoka Magica! Because this shit was really enjoyable. I was pleasantly surprised. Magical girls normally aren't my thing, but this little bitch is alright. Fist bump. I really enjoyed the art style, because the art style for the characters looked very manga-ish, and I liked it. The backgrounds were very finished and very polished, but the characters were left in the rough, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And then there was that witch maze shit, and that was Monty Python cutout shit. I couldn't figure out if I was not high enough or too high, and that's not where you want to be. What? Still pretty enjoyable. They're all cute and damaged and kind of evil, a little bit, not totally evil. So as bubblegum as this starts, you can tell there's some darkness coming, and it actually starts happening pretty fast. And they kind of Tarantino it, because it totally starts like at the end with the epic fight with the epic music, because that music was epic and I enjoyed it. And then it's become a magical girl and prevent this, and then she wakes up in her bed and you're like, huh. That was weird. This is about Madoka and pretty much her normal high school life, and then, you know, magical stuff starts happening. Like it does to every little girl in future Germany, Japan? I don't know where they are. They all speak Japanese, but these are very German buildings, and they're all like spouting German everywhere. And Madoka does not live in a traditional Japanese house. That is not traditional Japanese at all. Look at all these fucking windows. She's totally the nurse's aide, and Homada's like, hey, you're the nurse's aide, take me to the fucking nurse right now. And you're like, that bitch was there. Huh. This is weird. Shit. Homada's gonna fuck Madoka up. Turns out magical girls are needed to fight witches, because witches are, you know, witches, and they kill people and gain power, and the more power they gain, the bigger they get, and the bigger they get, the more damage they can do. So the magical girls have to go and get rid of the witches. You make a deal with Cute Thing, he turns you into a magical girl, you go kill witches. It sounds like a win-win, doesn't it? When in the history of ever, especially in the history of anything in anime, has getting something for nothing ever turned out well? Monkey's paw. You make a wish, it comes true, and it goes bad. There's Madoka, she's pink and in middle school. You get all these magical girl cock teases from her. She's like, oh, is she gonna do it? No. Oh, is she gonna do it? No. Oh, is she gonna do it? What is going on? There's Sayaka, she's blue and also in middle school and a little emo. There's Mommy, she's a higher grade middle schooler and she's yellow. Don't fuck with Mommy. Mommy's got guns. Quick on the draw and she's kind of off. A little bit. And then there's Hamada. She shot Kyubey! Fuck! And she's purple. Oh, if you see this cute thing, don't fucking talk to it. This fucking thing is evil. Fuck this thing. Fuck its thing and its super cute ass. It is evil. Evil. And a whore! Kyubey is a whore! As a dude, I found the way the story is told is more enjoyable than the story itself. Not that the story is bad, but it's kind of a typical magical girl story. But the way it's told is so creative and involving, because you're just assuming it's magical girls, and then it's not, and then it's not some more, and then it's really not. And then you're like, holy shit, what did I just watch? It's only 12 episodes. If they come out with more, that would be amazing. There's probably mangas. We should probably read them. It wraps up like they're getting ready to continue the story. At least that's how it feels, and I hope they do, because sure, I'm down. The way they laid the groundwork, I am down for some more Madoka Magica. Spoiler alert, even though technically Madoka's not in it anymore. So Madoka Magica is kind of wibbly wobbly, and then is kind of timey-wimey, and then is a little spacey-wacy. And then at the end, you're just like... And then it's like Clara jumping into the Doctor's time stream all over again, only there's a giant witch called Walpurgisnacht. Is that German enough? Because that shit ain't Japanese. Walpurgisnacht. So you find out Kyubey is not a demon, because that's what you assume. You assume Kyubey is some sort of like cat fox demon. Why not? Magical girls, cat fox demon. Magical girls, cat fox demon. Magical girls, emotionless, sentient being from space. Holy shit. This is a different show. And I enjoyed that. It like flipped gears on you at like, what, episode 9? No, it was like episode 10. All of a sudden you find out everything, you're like, holy shit! It does that a few times in a 12 episode series, by the way. Very, very good. To shift the storyline as many times, at least 3 times. So every 4 episodes you get a major shift in everything, which is amazing. And very well done, considering it was only 12 episodes. They could have fucked that shit up, but they didn't. It goes seamlessly from fantasy to sci-fi. I know it's not that big of a stretch, but there's a fucking difference. And your main character switches because it's called Madoka Magica. So it's about Madoka, and it's about Madoka, and it's about Madoka, and then it's not about Madoka, and it's about Homura, and it's been about Homura the entire time. And fuck Madoka! Ha ha, fake out. The animation was great. The voice acting was very good. The music was actually very good. Especially, they had actually a couple of endings, but there was that one ending with that super awesome music. That ending was bomb. My official rating in my unofficial rating system, totally own-worthy. Absolutely. You could buy this and you will enjoy the shit out of it. This is AniView by Dave. I, of course, am Dave. If you have any questions, comments, confusions, suggestions, put them below and I will get back to you. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned because next time we'll be talking about magical boys. Not like that. Not magical boys. Magical men. Magic! Magic! Ah! Magic. And I have to say, considering it's called Madoka Magica, Madoka is like not magic for like the entire series. And she's the main character and the most powerful. It's fucking about her, alright? That was the biggest thing. I was like, wait a minute, how can it be about her? She's not even a magical girl. Kyubey lays it out for you. He says, magical girls are created from wishes, and witches are created from curses. Well, guess what? When you use too much magical power, magical girl, you get cursed and become a witch. That's why, if you notice, all the witches have bows somewhere on them because they were in their school uniform when it happened. Because all the witches are little girls. And then you find out Kyubey is trying to defeat entropy because his species is among the stars, can do crazy shit, and lacks emotion. And her friend Sayaka totally becomes a magical girl first and accepts the consequences, because there are consequences, and decides to go dark side, which kind of works out for a little bit. And then, you know, witchy woman. Her wish is to prevent any witch from ever happening in the past, the present, or the future. That's her wish. So you know what that means? That means she goes to the future and kills herself and doesn't die because she's like God. It gets heavy. And in saving every magical girl ever, she kind of wishes herself out of existence. Oops. My bad. Magical bad.